I am Ričardas Dediala. I am working in the Department of Cultural Heritage of Lithuania under the Ministry of Culture, and I am senior specialist in Activity Control Division. Reality is very harsh, and this armed conflict shows that Russian side doesn't look at law at all, and it is hard to play the game in the basketball court when one team is playing by the rules, another team without rules. So international law, this is the problem of international law, because you have to follow it and another side do not follow that. Only lawyers can answer this question, and as we heard in this conference, that due to the conflict, new things is applied to the law and new practices is applied. So I think in the future many things would come only from the conflict. Yeah. I think Ukraine case is a very good example for every country who lives near the border with Russia. For example, my country, Lithuania, we're seeing the situation and we're trying to avoid those cases like looting and so on. So we are thinking about evacuation of our movable cultural property to another countries, because if you live under occupation for 1 year, it's impossible to save anything. So now the main goal to find a way to evacuate our movable cultural property. Yeah, and second thing is Russia's actions show that it is impossible to save anything. So only thing that could protect us is military force, not letting them into our country. That's all. There is nothing more can help. Protection of cultural property in our country works this way. We are obliged by Blue Shield organization, instruction for museums, for theaters, for cultural institutions, what to do in case of emergency. Not only war, but it might be flooding and so on. So, for example, museums are prepared to evacuate movable cultural property to special hidden places, and that's it. First of all, I think international cooperation should look this way. Ukraine should cooperate with other countries and learn how they do their ways. So I think it's the best for you to learn the ways of other countries, from the European countries, from the States, from Asia countries, what they plan, how they do it, and try to implement the best practices. This is probably would be the best decision, and cooperate with countries to, for example, doing conferences, sharing experience, what doing them and what you could apply to your practices and law. Yeah, you are right. Other countries might not have this practices, but you see many countries have plans and they think about it. For example, Central Eastern Europe countries, they're in verge of war because we're near Russia. For example, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Finland, even Sweden, they have plans. So I think you should look very detailed at those plans and what they are planning and how they are conducting those things, and learn, try to do. But Ukrainian case showed that now you are the best expert in this field. Yeah, Ukraine now, it's really sad that it's testing area, but it is reality, and we all learning from mistakes and trying to avoid those mistakes that Ukraine did, and change our laws and implement our national laws. Yeah.